Hello everyone, this is David Taylor from the Effective Writing Center. And in this short video, we're going to explore the assignment instructions for your Project 2. Then we're going to work with the template that you are to use when writing that project. Okay, let's dive in. This project is written in two phases. Phase 1 focuses on trends, and a draft of it is due at the end of week 2. Next, in Phase 2, you'll add a discussion of a major issue and submit the entire paper, both phases, for grading at the end of week 3. Let's begin by reviewing the Word document provided in your classroom that will serve as your template for completing this assignment. Be sure to download this template from Step 1 instructions for this project. As you see, everything in the document is in APA style. All you need to do is to fill in the blanks. For example, for the main title, I would insert the industry for the sample paper I'm doing on higher education. Depending upon your program, you might insert cybersecurity, healthcare administration, social work, and so on. The rest of the title page is self-explanatory: name, school, course, and date. Next, this note at the bottom is only for those who are building their own Word document. It reminds you that a page break is required between this title page and the first body page. To do so, go up to the Insert tab and select Pages, Page Break. However, if you're using this template, simply delete this instruction. The template already has the page break inserted. On the first body page, note that your main title is repeated and also bold-faced. Note that the template uses double spacing throughout. To write your introduction, the instructions say first to introduce the industry. Then, identify the top 3 trends you've uncovered. For example, the first 2 sentences will introduce the industry. In 2022, the higher education industry faces massive pressure for change in a number of areas. Although the forces of change are formidable, exciting opportunities for growth and adaptation are emerging. The next sentence introduces the force driving the trends. At the base of these trends is students' growing demand for choice in how, when, and what they learn. And then the last sentence is a thesis that lists the trends to be analyzed in the paper. 3 trends best typify the challenges and the possibilities in meeting student demand: convenience, online offerings, and skills-based learning. So, for your introduction, aim for around 100 to 125 words with 4 to 6 sentences as you introduce the industry and the trends to be discussed. Following your introduction, label the first body section with the subheading Discussion of 3 Trends. Note that this subheading is centered and bold-faced. Beneath that centered heading is a subheading for your first trend. It is boldface and a line left, double space, and indent to begin your first body paragraph, which introduces and discusses Trend 1. Now, your strategy for the trend paragraphs is to first introduce the trend, discuss how it is new to the industry, and what it pretends. Do this in 1 to 2 paragraphs. For example, for my first trend of convenience, I could write something like, in 2020, the coronavirus pandemic forced most institutions of higher learning to shut their doors and offer online learning. Next, I'll discuss how the trend is new to the industry. Now that in-person classes have resumed, schools are finding that face-to-face students also want to keep the convenience of online learning. Next comes a clear definition of the trend. As a result, the demand for online and hybrid courses has soared. Today, students expect a choice of in-person, hybrid, or fully online classes. And be sure to add 1 or more sources to document this trend. Now come the trend's potential effects on the industry. The ramifications of this trend for higher education are clear. Now note that I'm going to organize the following effects by using transition words. First, students will expect a variety of course formats to be offered: in person, fully online, and hybrid. This is all about convenience and customization for the student. However, this trend also forces schools to train and retrain faculty to teach in all three modalities. Now the next effect. Second, multiple course formats require more digital resources in this new post-pandemic reality. The choice many schools face is to hire more course designers or to bet on their faculty to do a job they are not trained to do, in text citation Camacho 2022. However, the institution does not truly have a choice. And now, this last sentence of this paragraph serves as a summary of the effects. Today, an institution's reputation is increasingly defined by the quality of its digital offerings, not just the quality of its physical classrooms or the beauty of its campus, in text citation HLC 2022. So there you have it. Follow this same formula as you write up the second and third trends in 1 to 2 paragraphs each. Once you finish discussing the trends, add your reference citations on a separate page at the end of the paper.